All right. So, real quick, what has happened for the away team up until this point? And like, I'm moving their storyline ahead a little bit just to like get them back on the planet. So the last time we saw the away team, Osiria, Pollux and Castor, Rennick and Gemini had just left a planet where they met. They met a guy who gave them like instructions on how to meet somebody else named Madame Curry. Not Madame Curie, Madame Curry. And she would have a guide for their way home. During that adventure, they talked to the whales, if you remember. And Gemini believed he convinced them to just leave them alone, with like basically threatening to rob them. That is not how it actually went down. But then also remember the bunnies was sent hurtling through space, and their little like home got crashed into another planet, and they started like building up a home for themselves there, but trying to contact the HTML and crew. And recently, the crew has started picking up that signal. The crew has, because it's like super like powerful like boosting. And that is where we are starting today's game. Now I'm waiting for like the screen to transit. There it goes. I wish there was a way for me to be on exactly the same thing this Nika is, so I don't have to watch the stream for it. Excellent. I would like that. That would be good. So today we have Osiria, who is played by Shiny.
Hello.
And we have Pollux and Castor that will be played by Valla, but they are running late. Don't worry about it. We have All, who is played by ProfWinter.
This character contains large amounts of profanity. Parental discretion is advised.
Metal. And then we have Iv, who is played by Leo.
Hello.
That made Nika laugh a significant amount. So as you can see on the our background here, the whales have found the shuttlefish, and they are chasing them down, and they are going crazy. Osiria, the Madame Curie location, was being staked out by some of the whales, and they have kidnapped Rennick and Gemini. Not kidnapped, but like arrested after a significant fight. Like, so you, Pollux and Castor are the only, and Peanut has made it away too, are like running away. You're in the ship going as fast as you can, flying away from, this is the Bismarcky right on your tail, and it is shooting at you, and like you are just following the last spot that Rennick had set on the console, which is just a large signal that matches your old style communicators. So let me. Osiria, do you pilot the ship often?
Well, I don't think it's her main job, but she has done it enough times to probably be decent at it.
Okay. Oh yeah, everybody, we're playing Lasers and Feelings today. My bad for not mentioning that to the chat right there. Oh, excellent. Are you flying this ship via like your technical know-how, or are you just like doing it based on like whim? Like, are you flying it with lasers or feelings?
Definitely technical know-how.
All right. Then give me a roll for that, and roll me prepared, because you already said that you do fly it once in a while. So, yeah, you get 2 dice. Yeah, we're looking for under 4, so absolutely. Right? Yeah.
Right.
We're looking for low numbers for tech. Alright, so yeah, you're flying through, and you're dodging all the bullets, and you maybe clip an asteroid just a tiny bit, and you hear from the back of the ship, it's just Peanut screaming, "Keep this thing calm!" as he's like running around the med bay trying to like heal up an unconscious Pollux and Castor who have been wounded. Like both of them have like taken like light shots to their chests. Like we got that burn, that scorched burn mark from Star Trek going on as you're flying. But like you managed to make it just fine. Like you start hitting the atmosphere of this world that's sending out the beacon, and it's just like you're just burning through it. And as you go, you do see the Bismarcky like pulls up. It doesn't want to like match those speed. It doesn't want to match like those kind of speeds. But you do see it start releasing dozens of little ships that like resemble like krill.
All right.
Pew. Delete its laser eyes for a second. There's more, but those are the three that you those are the ones that you see right now. And they are right on you.
All right. I think. Can I try to do some sort of maneuvers to like get some distance between us? Like try to go somewhere they can't exactly follow?
Yeah, absolutely. And like feel free to incorporate you guys' like your quest abilities and the abilities that you guys had from when we played Apocalypse World. You got like if you have a ton of guns when we see you on screen and all, you're gonna have your car. But like it's all just gonna be either lasers or feelings rolls though. But like yeah, you can use any of your ability stuff, yeah, but absolutely trying to like fly away that they can't. Your ship is much smaller. The shuttlefish is significantly smaller. The krill ships are like one-man ships, but by man I mean whale. But remember, they're about 100 feet tall, so these ships are very big.
Right.
But yeah, you can go ahead and give me yeah, you can go ahead and give me I imagine if you're flying with tech still.
I imagine since this is more of like kind of a reckless path that they don't want to follow, it might be more feelings actually.
Sure, go ahead. I'm gonna give you one more for like reasons unexplained, but so go ahead and roll 2 for that.
All right.
And so you want above a 4 for this one. Oh, absolutely. 5 and a 6, absolutely. Like you lose all but one. One is gonna stay on your tail, which is a good outcome considering. And they're just like they can't match your speeds going through the atmosphere. And here we go. All in Iv, you guys are out testing out the new engine that Besh has installed in All's car. He says that it can play with reality so that it doesn't look like you're going that fast, but you are moving at an incredible speed. You are basically rift jumping every millisecond is how this engine works.
Either way, it's a really bitchin' engine.
Oh, for sure. And like you if like looking out the window and stuff, you happen to see the shuttlefish just appear next to the highway. And like lasers are, like is getting rained down on with just fucking firepower from above.
Oh, you got company.
Fuck. Iv, could you like shoot those fuckers out of the sky or something? I mean, trying to have a nice ride, and this shit happens.
No one.
Meanwhile,
no one
I'm gonna
seems-
gun it.
No one seems to be. No one seems to care about these simple things, do they? Fine, I'll take care of them.
You guys, like, the scanner in the car does read that is the Wander crew. Like, is the first thing from your home world that you have seen. Oh, well, from the liminal plane that you have seen since getting out this far. It does seem like somebody did answer the call that Besh has been sending out.
Oh, wait, Iv. Oh, holy fuck, it's the Wander Cruise here. Took him long enough, but holy shit, that's actually a good sign for once.
As it was aiming at the smaller ship, but upon hearing that, it will stop aiming at the smaller ship and look towards the larger one. Well, that answers one question.
Yeah. Probably the boss is the only one crazy enough to try to get that thing into the Atmo like that.
Well, let's give him a hand. Iv gets there. Considering that's a pretty big old ship compared to what they're used to fighting, so Iv's gonna need some bigger firepower. Iv has a lovely grenade launcher, as I recall.
Absolutely.
Yep, and all can help out by doing a nice 3-point handbrake turn to get him straight forward and a nice clear shot.
Alright, give me 2 rolls for all, like, because you're in a car, like, this is where you belong, basically, so you get a bonus on that. You're rolling, I assume you're rolling tech and lasers. Yeah, you gotta be rolling. Not lasers, feelings. Definitely rolling feelings.
Yeah. This ain't anything technical. This is pure ass gut.
Yeah, go for it then. For sure. So yeah, you set it up just perfectly. You exactly hit that turn. And in my head, you're like, were you turning it completely around, or were you like carrying this shit?
Absolutely carrying this shit, and having left arm, which now has that Mad Max style brace on there, and flipping off the big ship at the same time.
Whee! Alright, now 3 dice for you, Iv. Absolutely. So like Osiria, in the through the cockpit you can just see a car like just flying down a highway. And also this world, like, you've been out in space for a while now. You've seen tons of worlds. This is just another fucking like destroyed one. Like, I think the number of like Mad Max worlds that you've seen is probably getting annoying at this point.
Just like another standard part of the scenery, kinda.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, okay. It's like, yep. Frozen planet, Viking planet, wasteland planet. But as you go, like you see, you're just gonna see a Warbletinger. Like, and that car is reading the same as, like, not the same readings as the submarine, but close, you know?
Right.
Like, way closer than it should for the fact that it's a car on a wasteland planet so far away from the liminal plane that you have no idea why it could be. And then he just starts firing this huge fucking grenade launcher, and it goes flying past and hits the krill ship, and it just crashes into the highway. Can you give me a tech roll?
All right.
Alright. So yeah, the ship takes like a bit of a hit, but you manage to get it back under control just in the nick of time that like you can land it safely next to the ship. And anyway, the krill ship is exploding back here. And it's just on fire.
Yep. I am maintaining the flipping off.
It's gotta like keep it going for the whole time.
Yeah, at least until after the first explosion. It's kind of a tradition at this point.
There we go. It's an explosion. It kind of looks just like a pizza, though. I don't like that one.
Fucking explosions, they make sauce out of everything, so pizza makes sense.
So here you all are. So, Osiria, like, it's up to you whether you want to land the, shuttlefish or not.
Yeah, we'll try to land it safely.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make you roll for that one. But, like, you land it, and, like, Peanut's just like, what's going on? And this is, like, as he's got whatever qualifies as his HP shot in his hand, giving it to, like, trying to keep Pollux and Castor, like, from dying. I'm gonna roll. This is his. He is a straight 3 for the record. I'm rolling iron lasers for him. So I want under a 3. It was in fact under a 3.
Yeah.
So Castor and Pollux is still doing just fine. And Peanut's a good medic.
So yeah, I assume he came up front to ask that then, or?
Yeah, he's like out of his med bay. Just like you see him slamming a needle down into Castor and Pollux's leg, and it's just like, okay, and leaving the needle and then just running up as the door are you opening the door?
Yeah. So yeah, once he asks what's going on, Osiria just kind of turns to him and gives him a terribly sorry. We had to do some evasive maneuvers, but we should be alright now.
It's like, excellent, okay, alright. And then he sees on the scanner at the same time All and Iv would see there are 12 more of these ships coming. Well, 11 more.
Fuck. They had to have company, didn't they? Why do they always have to have fucking company?
It's just
Not sure if I have enough for all of them, but I can give it a shot.
So,
Well, let's say hi to the boss first.
Peanut looks over as the slow ramp opens, because the Harbinger made this ship, so it definitely has a slow ramp.
Of course.
Peanut looks outside and he's just he has a little hand scanner on him. And he's just like, it's another wasteland world. Why does this keep happening? And then he sees All and Iv, and he's just like, he walks out very casually, takes steps down. Again, Peanut is just a cat as well. I know we keep mentioning that for Thaddeus, but Peanut is just a cat, but Peanut wears clothes. And he's just like, are you two, and this might sound very weird, related to Pym by any chance?
Answer 1, yes. Question 1, the fuck are you?
Where's Sis?
And he's like, we were hoping you were them. It's just
And here I was hoping you were the boss, but it looks like we're full of fucking disappointments today.
And potty mouths. He's just he writes something down on his little thing. He's like, excellent. So he's like, Osiria, we are halfway there.
Well, I suppose that is better than where we started.
As like you start to hear the ships like breaking atmosphere.
That.
Yeah. I've hate to say it there, but I'd rather not you use all your bullets on these assholes coming. I'm thinking maybe I'll get someplace safer and less at risk of being shithoused.
Fine. Let's go.
Okay. So here comes the fun part. Is Osiria, are you gonna get back on the shuttlefish, or are you gonna get into Ol's car? Either one is perfectly fine for me. I'm not like I don't have a particular thing that I'm more prepared for than the other.
I think we will get back on the shuttlefish, just because, we've still got an unconscious Pollux and Castor on there. Don't want to leave it behind.
I'm sorry, I'm here.
And unconscious.
Oh, speaking of.
Alright, so I'm gonna doubt that you're gonna leave your car behind, especially with the engine.
Oh, hell no.
Alright, follow us then.
Right. We know the way. It's don't worry, we're not gonna have to go through Satan's puckered asshole this time. That's a few miles down west, east. One of those ways that ain't here.
Absolutely. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I will trust in your guidance then.
Good.
All right.
And I gun it.
Absolutely. So give me a tech roll. Give me a feelings roll for all 2 because you're in the car.
Oh yeah.
Yes, most certainly. Just getting the hell out of there. Now, Castor and Pollux, do you remember the number? Okay.
Yeah,
give yourself,
I think I remember.
3.
I was a 3.
3. Yep.
Yeah.
I do remember that now because it does make a lot of sense. So Castor and Pollux, like you managed to just at that time, like you wake up in the room alone. I don't know how much of it you heard. The last thing you remember is you were meeting a woman about some directions, and then the whole, like all 5 of you counting Peanut, were attacked by these like giant whale people attempting to commandeer the shuttlefish. Rennick and Gemini lost that fight, and they were taken away. But you 3 got out of there, and you have been on the run from them since. You traced down this beacon. It led you here. You are on the ship still. You have woken up with a big burn in your chests. Both of them have like Star Trek burns, but you've been taken care of. You do have a syringe stuck in your leg right now.
Ow!
You hear just footsteps coming back on the ship as like Osiria and Peanut are getting ready to go. It's like Peanut looks over it and he's just like, "Oh, glad you're awake. You might want to take that out of your leg."
And why was it left there?
Busy! As like he takes the co-pilot seat.
Alright. And Osiria will take the pilot seat again and follow the Tingers.
Alright. So yeah, I'm not gonna make you roll for that one, because like All's doing such a good job at like just keeping you right on the thing. But you guys are being followed. Like they are coming right up on you. And like the wasteland's not the best place to drive. You can fly in the sky, so you're not like super worried, but the car, I'll move the car for it. The car does have to dodge around. And they are just gunning for you. Like, the whole place is just, like, firing on firing everywhere.
Hey, Ive, how you feel about the reverse skeet shooting?
Go
'Cause I'm
for it.
All right, any cars or debris that can be used as a good ramp?
Oh yeah, I mean sure. Whatever you want, man.
Yeah. What I'm going to do is the reverse skeet shooting, which is getting the car and then using something else here. Use it as a ramp to get the car in the air, so I can get a nice shot from a more level view.
All right, for sure. Go ahead and give me 2d6, and then we will see how that turns out. All right. Absolutely though. Like you do manage to like. You find exactly the right thing. Like as one of the krill ships are like swooping down, you see the perfect opportunity for Iv to like make a ramp with his gun by like blowing the hell out of something ahead.
And here we fucking go.
Alright, so yeah, I'll just count that all as one. So you guys are now like launched into the air behind this krill ship. It's slowly starting to turn around to like get a like beat on you. So it's kind of like it's sideways, you know what I mean? And if this is when you pull the trigger.
Alrighty. Let's see. Is there anything in particular that can be shot, like anything specific, or is it just, actually, there's a lot of engines. I'm looking at, there's a lot of engines.
It has a lot of engines. A lot of those are also guns. So.
Gotcha. So knocking on one of those engines probably ought to send this thing hurtling down, so.
But you can make up its, like, not anatomy, but you can make up its, like, design as you go. That's perfectly fine with me.
Yeah, because I'm seeing all these big old, like, bulbous looking things on the sides. It look like they'd be engine-y.
More important, at least somehow.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, go ahead.
I'm betting it'll blow up real nicely.
I'm really betting it will.
Hey.
If you can hit it.
Yeah, that's true. Fair enough. So,
yeah, 2d6 for this one.
Alrighty. Ooh, wrong button. There we go.
Oh,
missed.
no successes.
Oh, wait. Your number's 5, though. Those are laser feelings.
Those are laser feelings, yeah.
Then this thing lied to me.
Yeah, it's weird that it does that. I'm not
So
sure.
what happens if I got the correct number, like the exact number twice?
You get, it's just, we only ever take the one, so.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
But you hit that engine and it just starts exploding. And like, yeah, you can ask a question about things if you want to.
Okay. All the ships are currently present, right? That's the first thing before I ask that before I ask the question. All the little like crowfish are already attacking.
All the ones that you saw come into the orbit are here, right here. But this is not all of them, not by a long shot.
Gotcha. So I'm guessing. So my guess is like they probably have like various numbers on them, and it's like. I'm guessing that would like give it like an indication, like, oh yeah, 1, 5, 7, but that's not like all of them, which means like the numbers are a bit out of place. Okay, but there's more than what is here, which is not a good sign. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm putting up my right hand, hand up in Ive's general direction.
Yeah. So he looks. Iv looks over to O. With the hand. Wow.
But you're gonna leave me hanging again, asshole?
Oh, fine. Gives all a high five. Still not
there,
done
is
yet,
that so fucking hard? Seriously.
Job's not done yet. You dipshit.
All right. I'll let you get back to the explosions.
Thank you.
Pollux and Castor, like, you're obviously wounded, but like you can make it back to your communications room.
Yep.
And Peanut's just like yelling like as like Osiria's driving through this explosion that just happened. And Peanut's just like, how many are there? Where are they? Where did Rennick and Gemini go?
Well, I guess as much as my wounded self can, we're gonna do a scanny scan.
Right? I would give you 2 dice for it. Because, like, Castor and Pollux are doing their job. So we,
Let me just real quick make sure that my 3D dice is enabled because for some reason it keeps turning itself off.
Oh yeah, it definitely will, because every single game, it's like a new one. It's really annoying. You should just be able to permanently turn that on.
Remind me how to roll with lasers and feelings. Do I just roll 2d6 or do I have to like
Yeah.
click one of these buttons?
You can click the laser button. I think it'll ask you how many dice you want to roll. I mean, you have. I mean, that's good.
Nice, double ones.
I accidentally pulled my like thing out of the game again. Drives me insane when that happens. All right, so yeah, I'll give you all the information. Like the scanner shows you that yes, you have 10 ships inbound at you. They are armed very well. They seem to be attacking. They are locked on the shuttlefish. More, they don't seem to care about the car, despite the explosion. That is beginning to change now. Like they are retargeting themselves. You see, it hasn't breached the atmosphere yet, but the Bismarcky, the giant whale ship, is in the the surrounding area around the planet, and it seems like it is about to start breaching the atmosphere. That is where Rennick and Gemini are. They are on board.
I see 10 ships armed to the teeth, and I'm pretty sure Gemini and Rennick are on the big one, which is about to breach.
Yeah, and that Osiria, like one of the ships is coming up right behind you, real quick. Like as like you're flying through the fiery explosion that the 2 tingers just made, like it is beginning to fire on you.
All right. Can I use one of my naturalist abilities, Gale, to like try to force them off course from us a little bit? Try to like throw off their aim and get them away from us for a little while just to buy time?
Yeah, I'd take that. Do you think that is lasers or feelings?
Ooh, that's,
I could be swayed either way, honestly.
I think that's feelings, since it's more like magical and less science.
That is fair. So yeah, go ahead and give me a feelings roll. I would take 2 dice for it. Give yourself 2 dice for it. Zero successes.
Alright, a little less than ideal, but that's fine.
So as like you try to use the Gale, you realize that this world doesn't have magic like that. And it's just like this world has some really weird, like mutant magic is basically how it was. So as you go to try that, instead lightning arcs out of you, and like it burns your hand a bit just to do it, just like wherever you were motioning for it to like the Gale to happen. And Peanut just like grabs the wheel and tries to move it, and it just swoops down, and the bottom of the ship just starts scraping across the highway. Like it's not done, like it's not destroyed or anything, but like it is not going well.
Alright, so after, recoiling in pain a little bit from the burning, Osiria is gonna try to, like, regain control of the ship, I guess, and pull us back up into the sky.
Oh yeah, you can roll me a lasers one. You just got the 1 for this one though.
Alright.
Oh yeah, so success. Like you managed to get it off the ground just fine. Like Al and Iv, like that. The shuttlefish had just scraped along the ground in front of you, just sending sparks everywhere as you like just fly through.
Yeah, trying to swerve around it and just wincing in absolute sympathy at that scrape.
Do they not know how to drive the thing they are on? Good lord.
They aren't the boss there, so apparently fucking not.
So, are you driving them back to like the town with the rest of the Tingers? Is that the plan?
Maybe taking a bit more of a roundabout route now that we know there's all sorts of people chasing us. I'm not sure we want to leave them directly there. Yeah, we can probably communicate to let the rest of the clan know that we're coming with a bunch of stragglers.
Oh, roll me a lasers.
Fair.
Zero successes.
No, if I may make a suggestion there, I'll probably tries on hers, but they added a bit of a profanity filter as a bit of a joke, so it comes out like, hey, come on, they're, I mean, with, and the thing they rode in on.
It just rubs the bridge of his nose. It's like, oh, for goodness sake. Can you make it simpler?
The message only gets picked up by the shuttlefish. Like, the only one that hears that is Pollux and Castor, just like headphones on, listening, like trying to like figure out where Gemini and Rennick are, and then that comes through the radio.
Imagine Pollux is just pinching the bridge of his nose while Castor's trying really hard not to laugh, unlike me.
So like, you, for some reason, you don't have long-range communicators up right now. Like, that is what the 1 means, that they are blocking those communicators. So, we're taking the roundabout way, so we are now up here. They are still, like, right on your butt, though. You guys, yeah, what would you guys like to do? Any plans on shaking them? Like, what's the plan?
I see a canyon over there. How close are they? Would they be close enough that if shooting that canyon, once we get past it, of course, might land some rocks on those ships? Might cause some damage.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. You just gotta get that Iv knows that you're gonna have to get a little bit further ahead of him than you are right now. You need to make more space.
Oh, how fast can this thing go?
I think with that new engine, really goddamn fast.
Then let's fucking find out. I got an idea.
You don't have to say that twice. I've gunning it.
All right, hit me with that. It definitely, again, feelings and still 2 dice because you're in the car. For sure. Like, just fucking pick up speed and just take off. And two of these ships are like right behind you. Shuttlefish isn't as fast as that, like on like a planet with an atmosphere. And there are two more directly on you, firing at you like crazy. Peanut is working the shields. Well, what did you two's plan to try to like get them off you? Did I DC?
No,
No, I can still hear you.
All right. So Pollux and Castor and Osiria. What do you guys got planned? Like, any idea of how to shake these guys?
I mean, an idea that comes to my mind would be like, if they're tracking us through signals, maybe try to jam their signal of us and lose them that way.
I'm down. That sounds like a lasers roll.
Awesome.
I would still give you 2 dice for that as well, because it is still in your wheelhouse. Yeah, so you do manage to like jam one of them up quite well, like, and you can see it, like its tracking computers are like all over the place, and it just starts firing, and like nowhere near. Then that one's not locked onto you anymore. See, like it is not taken down. It's just like you can see basically a windshield like slide back. So now that one of them actually has to look at you guys and see you, because its computers, like its targeting systems, are down.
All right.
All right,
So Osiria's not going to make the mistake of trying to do any magic right now, but is there... Okay, here's a bit of a weird idea.
all right.
Since Osiria technically was part of like the more technical like R&D team before, do you think there's a way she could like maybe get just a little more speed out of this ship to just get us some distance, just with like know-how of how it works?
Sure. I mean, absolutely. Like, you could like gun it. What is the in-fiction idea that Osiria has?
Shoot, I don't know for sure.
That's okay. That's okay. You can just hit me with a 20-sider. That's fine.
You could. Oh, sorry. If I may give a suggestion.
Absolutely.
I'm open to suggestions.
Considering you're using the ship, you might be overclocking its systems. Perhaps, taking power away from some things to focus more on just full-out speed in order to get where you need to go quicker.
Ooh, I like that idea.
So what do you sacrifice for this speed?
So what rooms do we have on the ship right now? Like,
you have Rennick's like science room, his math room. Basically, you have math room instead of bathroom. I just thought of that. It's funny. You have the medical bay that Peanut usually is in. You have your like greenhouse, basically. You know, like it's keeping multiple kinds of plants alive, including like your weird moss.
yeah.
And like you have Gemini's kitchen and Gemini's walk-in freezer.
I guess. Is like there any power going to Rennick's room right now?
Oh, for sure. Like, I'm sure he is like he has like 15 PS3s hooked up running math problems for him right now.
Oh, God.
Oh. Oh.
So yeah, I think we'll take power out of that, and Osiria will just make a mental note to apologize for any problems that causes later.
Alright, yeah, so, give me lasers, I'll give you 2 dice for that, yeah. Imperial's in the chat right now, seeing you turn off his, like...
I'm sorry.
But hey,
Oh,
it
you
worked.
did it, though.
It worked.
If you had gotten a laser feelings there, I would have, like, had you find a way to do it without, hurting Rennick's math. But, like, everybody on the ship, including, Pollux and Castor and, Peanut and Osiria, all hear just, like, beep. And then, like, a weird high-pitched buzzing, or, like, maybe the sound of fans being on. Finally, like, you've just made white noise over the last, like, months of travel. Finally fades away. You didn't realize how annoying it was. And then you gun it. And, like, you are now past the you passed the canyon before, the tingers do. Like, but you got one right on your tail, and then, so they're all lined up. And now it's the time for Leo to make that shot, or Iv to make that shot.
Perfect. Nice.
Oh. All right. Come on, get closer, get a little closer. You know you bitches love my winning personality. Just a little closer. Come on.
Don't let that ship beat you all. As he says to Iv to try to motivate him. Got the little scuttlefish is in front of them.
Oh, what the hell?
And it's going so fast, it's powered by math. Like, everybody in the chat, dump the stink flowers, Osiria. Shut the math off.
Well, if you got an issue with it, outrun this ship. Come on! As Iv gets ready to shoot the at the canyon rock.
Yep. You got
What,
it.
and mess up your precious perfect shot? No fucking way!
So, 2 dice. And, yeah. 2 dice for you, Leo.
Had to mute myself for a second. Alright. Let me, let's see. 2 dice? Okie dokie.
Yeah, hard to miss in that situation. Yeah, you hit it, and, like, it drops it on... It does drop it right on all 3 of the first 3. The one that had, like, jammed was too far back, but you do see these 3 just get destroyed. Pollux and Castor, can you roll me a... Yeah, roll me a lasers, would you? 2, because, again, it's based on you doing your job. Not correct. Now I'm dead.
What's up?
I need Pollux and Castor to roll me 2 6-siders for lasers.
They did say they would be right back. So.
Oh, okay. So Osiria, it's on you. Just 1 6-sider though.
For lasers or feelings? Which one?
Lasers. Zero successes.
Oh no.
All right. So, like, it takes off into the sky. Like, it goes, like, way up. And, like, you just lose track of it. Next map, please. Not that one. Wrong map. Alright. So, here you guys are. Professor Winter, can you roll me a tech roll on a lasers roll?
Okay, sure. This is going to end hilariously. See?
Ah. So, as you're going, like, and it's feeling good. Like, you're racing the shuttlefish. The shuttlefish is flying through the sky at an amazing speed. And
yeah, I just need to catch up after I helped Ive get that perfect shot. I mean, I wasn't going to let him not do it there. Then I never hear the end of it.
And then you just start smelling like melting, and you know that it's your engine.
Son of a bitch!
And it is Bash's new engine has like overheated. And you begin to just like it starts sputtering and then stops.
Hitting the steering wheel a couple times. Betch, I swear, I'm going to kick your ass for this shoddy workmanship.
What the hell smells like Matsu's cooking?
Betch is cooking, apparently.
Ah.
Then landing in front of you, and like when it's up close, it does seem much bigger, is the ship that you missed earlier. As like the car slowly like putters to a stop. And then where is he? He is. And it pops open, and out comes a very large whale man, carrying what looks like, what if a sawed-off shotgun was held by a 100-foot tall whale?
I'm sorry. What? What?
And
You
he
just
just-
looked at the oversized gun.
Like, he just starts walking down the highway back at you guys and just like, no, not shotgun, like lever action, like a nice Winchester situation, because he fires, then does the twirl, and then fires. And these bullets are basically bigger than soccer balls for you guys. So it's
I'm
just
taking
ripping
that.
through your car.
Gonna dive for cover, grabbing my little revolver, and yell to Ive. Well, looks like some big asshole has some penis envy.
Matsu runs a bar, and like part of the bar's like things is it does have good food. So either Matsu pays somebody to make good food, or does actually effectively know how to cook.
Oh, Osiria, I'm sorry for throwing you under the bus, Matsu. Just had to.
Oh, right. Caustic raises a good point there. That should... I would like to retcon my profane insult there and... Oh, look at the big, huge walking dork here.
There we go.
Osiria, this is what you see happening. Like the car fell way behind. Like you have the opportunity. You can just keep going straight down this road, and it seems like you've lost most of the whales, except for this one that has got out and is now like peppering Al's car with shots. But you don't have to get out. You can just keep going.
I mean, well, that would probably be the safe thing to do. We're not going to just leave these two behind, so... Or at least Osiria wouldn't want to. Like, if
Alright.
Pollux and Castor want to just,
Sorry, I'm eating.
No, it's fine.
Oh, no,
they
you're good.
They would probably be up for trying to save him.
Alright. So yeah, I
Alright.
guess we're gonna turn around and try to help him.
All right. So what's the plan? Like, what's the play here? Al and Iv, you guys have Lasers and Feelings isn't a game about taking damage and stuff. It's just a game about like playing the game. But you guys have, if this was another game, been taking damage. Like The car is all sorts of fucked up. You guys have definitely taken like shrapnel to yourselves. Like, and I'm already imagining you're both shooting at him as he walks down the road.
Yeah, absolutely shooting. Once the car gets really fucked up, I'm going to dive to try to use the highway itself as cover rather than let my baby get injured anymore.
Oh, for sure. That feels like a rolling of feelings roll. Like try to get it, like basically provoke, but yeah, but only one die.
Oh,
If this is you see all. Now remember, all of the I don't know if we've actually said this out loud yet. All of the bunnies are born in pairs, and they are named in pairs. It's always one female, one male presenting. We'll get, gender is fluid. But that's just how it worked out. Like, so All and Iv are Olive. They are a pair. And Mats and Ella are a pair. From mozzarella. And like Pimento started it. And Parse has a sibling named Lee. Aspera and Gus. That's how it's always worked. So you two are very close. Like, because you are identical twins. You are that set. The rest of them weren't born at the same time. If one of these soccer ball sized bullets catches Iv like on the left and on the right side of the stomach, just like abdomen, not like going all the way through like a grazing, but it's huge. And it's just like you see all just spinning around, just like blood everywhere, and just like falls into the ditch that they were trying to hide in. They are covered now, but you've watched Iv's fine. Ol's the one that was hit, but Iv is watching this happen.
shit!
And that's where we are.
Okay. Iv is just absolutely inflamed with anger at that. So Iv goes in the car and looks for the absolute biggest explosive that they have with them. The grenade's not going to work. This thing is I think it's kind of big. But if you could shoot something with a higher explosion, see, what could they have that would be a bigger explosion than a grenade? Because it's got to be bigger.
You definitely are you reaching for your belt that's just all C4? Like, are you reaching for like your RPG that is clearly in the trunk?
Mm-hmm.
The
C4 belt, I feel like they would have to get a little too close for that one. And
if you want to give me a tech roll, if you want to give me a heart roll, I'll give you 2 dice for it. I know you're really bad at heart, but I can give you something really, really powerful. But it is going to require that roll.
Because let's see, so it would be feelings, you said?
It would be feelings, yeah.
To see if I can find anything that would work. Alrighty, here's going. Because yeah, he's not really thinking very technical at the moment. Just saw his twin get fucking shot, so he's not really thinking very technically at the moment.
Gotcha.
Ah, so close.
0 successes. That's a shame. I'll give you something like in a bit for it. You do see it like turns the whale guy and like does the really just. I'm a big fan of it. The spinning a Winchester to load it situation.
Oh snap! Does that work?
Absolutely. Yeah, I'll take it. I'm gonna make it. Yeah, it'll work just fine. And
which makes it for a 5.
It does. It does make it a 5. I'm not going to give you the laser feelings for it because of like the nature of raising it.
Yeah, it was a real one.
Yeah, actually, if I could propose a quick something, why that 4 is now a 5.
Sure.
I also had something, so...
Oh, go ahead, Osiria.
Two ideas.
Both of you. Tell me.
You go first.
I was thinking with All because All had a little bit of that connection with the weird in the past session, and also the whole twin thing. Maybe it's a bit of the weird, maybe it's just that psychic twin connection, maybe a bit of both. But I could swear he hears for a split second. I've calm your tits.
Use the force, tits.
Alright, that's pretty good.
Oh, but yeah, like,
what you
do
got,
you want to
Osiria?
like buy him some time, Osiria? Absolutely. What you got?
Yeah, on our end, I was gonna use a bombard card, not so much to do damage to the whale, but just to get his attention on us long enough that Ive can take the shot unnoticed.
Absolutely. So, you hit with the bombard, and like it turns like it is about to do like the fucking like unload this gun into the ship, into the car, but like you guys fly past with the bombard. Still give me a tech roll. Give me 2 dice though. The damage is going to be done. Like it will happen. I just want to see if I can give you a little bit more.
Wait, who's rolling?
Osiria. Jeesh.
Ouch.
Oof. So it's a 6 and a 5 when Osiria needs under a 4.
Actually,
Yes.
about that. I think I'm going to make that 1 5 into a 4.
Thank you.
Okay, absolutely.
Everybody's working together. Oh my god.
So you lose. Like yeah, you get it off and just fine. But as you are flying past it, like on the bombing run, it is swinging at you, and it's huge again. Pollux and Castor, you start picking up the Bismarckese signal the closer you guys get to that whale. Like, basically, it has a communicator on it right now that could give you the information that like you would need to know how many are coming, where they are landing, and all. It's like that would be a lasers roll. Like you would have to get the ship close again and roll like lasers. And but here's what Iv has found out while this is all happening. Hey, has everybody watched the bad Star Wars where the lady like drives the ship through the other ships?
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah. If you get the idea, hey, what if I just leave all these explosives in this car and just put a brick on the gas?
Will the car actually be able to move? Because it was having trouble.
Yeah, absolutely. With the laser feelings roll, like by making it that 5, yeah, you could get this thing working enough for that. Like it's not gonna be like road ready, like, but it's already not road ready. The wheels are basically off. It only has like 3 of its 4 wheels.
Yeah,
The engine's been shot to shit.
in my defense, cause I see on the text, Crash had some shoddy workmanship. This shit could just be destroyed. It could make something better than this. So we're using that engine as a weapon. So, got some lovely C4s. This car, it's either the car or oil, and yeah, it's definitely going to be the car. That thing's going.
This is a tech roll, and you're gonna be making this tech roll, like, well, like this is you setting it up. This is a great moment for the bombard to be happening, for like the shuttlefish to be like swooping around it, like making passing attacks at it. I'm rolling for Peanut now.
Oh.
This is Peanut. I'm rolling 2d6, but this is Peanut rolling feelings, everybody. So we need it to be higher than a 3.
Oh,
Peanut's amazing.
Nailed it.
get him.
Osiria and Pollux and Castor, the pressure in the ship gets kind of depressurized as Peanut with goggles on and like his like med pack as a backpack, leaps off the ship to land next to Ol. But he did great.
Amazing.
He was gonna try to do it regardless if it was a pass or a fail, so I'm glad it was a pass. And Peanut lands on the ground and is beginning to like just really quickly suturing up Ol, and he's just like, uh-oh. Like, this is bad. Ol is in like rough shape.
Yeah, I fucking wonder why.
You've been shot.
Yes, no shit, Sherlock, and I should stop shit-talking the GM right now.
Like, Peanut like peeks over the highway to see like how it's going, and there's like explosions everywhere. He looks in the car, and you just like everybody else just sees Iv just like hot wiring the car, but adding explosives to everything. What are you like hanging them from like the mirror, like fuzzy dice situation? You got just 2 grenades hung by a string. Oh, you're taking it more seriously.
Oh no, this is very serious. Iv isn't one for being flashy. Their work. What gets the job done is what matters.
Absolutely. So Osiria and Pollux and Castor, does Pollux and Castor share the fact that you could get some good information by going close to the whale?
He does.
All right. And I don't think it takes too much imagination for you guys to realize what Iv is about to do. And if Iv pulls off what he's about to do, there won't be anything left of this guy.
All right.
So
You should probably hurry.
So yeah, I guess we'll take the ship a little closer on Pollux and Castor's instructions.
the whale like is turning, and like at this point he's holding the gun by both hands and like looking down the sights, and he's trying to snipe you out of the air. For a minute, when Ol reached out to Iv through the weird, because that's what it's called on this planet, the magic is the weird, Osiria, you do feel like there's a bit of magic to this. You get a bit of a feeling like magic is more tech-based here. That's where you messed up.
Oh.
It's not about heart. It's about like running the cold hard numbers or just ignoring reality.
All right.
There is a bunch of stomping happening. But go ahead. I'm sure that you guys can't hear the stomping. Or maybe you can.
All the stomps.
We can say the stomps are the whale.
Yeah, right? It's just him.
Yes, of course.
Production value, people.
Alright, so what would you like to do? Like you can do what basically tell me what you want to do. I'm good with basically everything.
In Iv's case, well, he has a plan and he's sticking to it. This car is going to be a big old bomb. This whale is going to be blown out of existence. Cause he fucked up. He done fucked up. Shoot, no. So he knows exactly. So he's going straight for that thing. He's using this lovely little car as a weapon, and then he's gonna talk shit to Besh after that shoddy workmanship.
Peanut's not in there. But don't forget, Osiria does have just a little guy.
Okay, I was gonna ask how he's doing, but I couldn't really find the time, so...
He's doing fantastic.
Oh, excellent.
Apologies, I will be right back.
Yep, no problem.
Okie dokie.
Alright, so I was trying to distract the whale and basically eliminate him, if I understand correctly?
Yeah, trying to get close enough to it so that Pollux and Castor can do their research. Or they want to hack the Bismarck key.
Okay. So I have a weird idea here that might not go well if I roll poorly, but we're gonna try. So, with a new understanding of this world's magic, Osiria is gonna try again. She is going to use Cloud Call to create fog to basically conceal us so that the whale has a harder time getting a shot on us while we're getting close.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That is a tech roll now, though, and I'll give you 2 dice for it, though.
Oh, there we go. Laser feelings.
Oh yeah, laser feelings. Excellent, excellent. So yeah, it goes off just fine. And while we wait for Pollux and Castor to come back, is there any information that you want out of this? Oh, this guy's a great co-pilot, by the way. He's just got the controls while you're casting spells.
That is adorable, first of all.
10 out of 10. Best co-pilot.
I don't know if we ever named him. All I have written is just a little guy for his title and for his token.
I did actually name him at one point. I think I told some people this, but his name is Maple.
Okay.
But
He's just a little guy.
yeah.
Maple, right?
Yes. Does anybody have ideas for information to get out of this, though? Because I got nothing.
Maybe information is, it's a good question. Maybe how many of them are really close versus not really close?
We can hold on to it. I could give a bonus to Castor and Pollux's next roll instead, if you want to. If you want me to do that.
Sure. That sounds a little better, honestly.
We'll give them another die. I know that they are away right now, so while we are waiting, we are going to be doing the tending to Ol in the ditch. Remember? Ol's in the ditch, bleeding. So you see Penis looking down at you, and he's just like, all right, you're hurt. Like, you're really hurt. And he starts pulling out some alien contraptions that he's picked up along the way in his months of outer space, and he's just like, we have 2 options. First, I can try to heal you like a person, and looking at you, whew, that's going to be a tough one. You're missing about a quarter of your anatomy. Or secondly, and he holds up a scalpel, a scalpel that starts spinning, and he's just like, how much do you like robots or cyborgs?
Well, I wave the left arm that is still within the Mad Max thing, and yeah, there's enough parts here. Rip me the fuck up, Doc.
And he just salutes you. Give me a feelings roll. The feelings roll is basically you being able to tolerate the amount of pain you're about to be in.
All right.
Yeah, just the 1 die. All right, yeah, you succeeded. Excellent.
Yeah, grit my teeth and think, hey, maybe once I'm done with this, I could get, an engine of my own or something. Heck, maybe get some extra stuff added so I could be a bike centaur or something. Really show up my other sister with her stupid bike gang.
He's like, yeah, keep talking. Just keep talking. As he injects you in the neck with a sedative.
Yeah, or even let's see. Yeah, definitely maybe something with wheels, or maybe a hidden hip gun, or things in the sky. Wow. Fuck, that's the good stuff.
Alright. Again, Peanut has 3. I'm rolling 3d6 for this. because I'm nice, to see how well this goes for all. It did not. No, wait, one of them's a
541. What
It
kind
says-
of roll was it?
I see 445.
Oh no! Look on the.
I see that. I see that just fine.
Yeah, wait, what?
But it says
that's not the
541.
Yeah, the dice for me show 541 as well, but
Does
on the
it?
stream it says 544, so...
Yeah, and I know before when you rolled the 2 6s, on the screen it showed 5 6. So I think your dice are liars, Alan.
My dice are in fact liars.
That's weird.
Ooh, roll 20. You scuffed. Woo-hoo.
Yeah, okay. We'll take what it says over there, because that one is just like hit and miss. He tries the first time, he's just like, okay, bike centaur. They want to be a bike. It's like, no, don't have it for that. It's like, cool. And he throws that away. She's like, oh, they said they want an engine in here. It's just like, don't have that.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be like full-time centaur, like, interchangeable parts and shit and
He's just
crap
like, oh,
and fucking
modular
ass.
centaur. He's just like, goes back over. He's just like, don't have that. And he's like, well, here we go. And like, he slaps on like the pieces. And like, this is all happening at the same time. Like, as this is happening, we are hearing the engine start to rev up as if I finally got it up and running. Is Pollux and Castor back yet? Valla, are you back?
Hello.
Don't think Vala's back yet.
Oh no.
Oh. I am going to roll lasers for them with 3 dice because it's them doing their job, and then also the extra die from Osiria.
Okie dokie.
So, yeah, I think they nailed it anyway, as long as my dice aren't lying. No, okay, it says 1, 6, and 3 for the...
And the 3 is a
oh,
laser
3.
feeling.
Yeah,
three
the
is
3 is a laser feeling, so absolutely. When Valla gets back, they're going to be able to ask a question.
Cool.
But they connect to it, and you guys all hear like broadcasting across the ship. Osiria, on your screen, you see the fact that like Pollux and Castor have basically downloaded like why they are chasing you. Like it just happened out. It's because you see a screen that is just like a picture of B+, and then like a picture of like a world that is just like a big ball of blood, and then like a picture of red caps, and they are looking for the red cap, and they're looking for B+'s world, because B+'s world is where the red caps want to be, and they want to kill all the red caps in the universe.
Apologies, I'm back.
Okay, no, it's fine. I rolled I rolled for you in the communications thing, and you did get a laser feelings, and I'm explaining what you found right now. Like, you hacked into their system. You found out that they are after you because you are part of the Wander crew, and they are after the Wander crew because B+ is part of the Wander crew, and B+ has a world that is nothing but blood, and that's what the red caps are looking for, and they want to use that as bait to get all of the biggest and baddest red caps in the universe to head to one spot so they can kill them. But you all know that that is incredibly risky, because if one red cap gets to that planet and doesn't get murked before it gets onto that planet, the universe is in some real big problems.
So, question.
Sure.
Is that the same blood planet we saw way back in the first space game?
It sure is.
Alright. So, with that knowledge, Osiria is just going to update her notes on that specific planet to include all of this.
Okay.
But, Pollux and Castor, you got a laser feeling, so you can ask me a question if you want. Or you can pass the, instead if you don't want to ask a question, you can pass the die, one die to the next roll.
Alright, so just a small recap for myself. So it's basically, these guys are looking for us because they want B+, because they want to get rid of the red caps, which, technically speaking, is also what Pollux and Castor wanted to because of the giant fucking red cap queen thing. But
I
guess the question I've got is, should we trust them?
I can give Pollux and Castor a little fun thing for this if you want to.
Oh, sure, yeah.
So Osiria just updated her file about it, in her computer. Once she's overlaying them, it's just oh, that's what we found, and she makes that note. You can literally send these whales that note if you want to. You can just be stop hunting us. This is what you're after, and then just send.
An important note that Alan did say that I think they might have missed in the recap is that the plan, while it makes sense to get rid of them, it is incredibly risky, because if even one redcap makes it to that planet alive, the entire universe is in peril.
Oh, I'm aware. I heard that bit.
Okay, just making sure. So what you gonna do?
And there's a possibility that it rids the universe of redcaps.
I just see Caustic freaking out in the side.
It always makes it a little bit more effort to me want to do something a little bit more. The number of no's I see in chat. Just give him a look. Send him a little text. You would be messaging the Biz Marquee. It's here.
You see, I am extremely torn. Which also would be fitting of these two, because on the one hand, we could get rid of the red caps, but on the other hand, world destruction.
I mean, you guys have dealt with red caps before. If these guys lose, at least you guys can help deal with it. You have no idea what's happening back on the liminal plane doesn't exist anymore. It's an entirely big world, and they're dealing with giant wasps, but with fire powers. Well, actually, that one's dead now. But there's a giant alligator named Paul. Crocodile. He might be able to help.
A crocagator?
But yeah, if you want to roll lasers or feelings, not even roll lasers or feelings, roll a 6-sider where 1 and anything under a 3, you go with what should be the smart, I did air quotes there, you couldn't hear it, but decision, which is don't do this. Or you could go with feelings and be yeah, okay, yeah, let them deal with it, get them out of our hair, because just this one whale has been fucking you guys up. And you know that the Biz Marquee is on its way, and there's hundreds on that.
One second. I'm not gonna roll a dice. I'm gonna flip a coin.
Sure.
Because that feels more, That feels more like Pollux and Castor's, one side being him, one side being the other.
Absolutely. Who has coins, though?
I have coins.
Wild. No, I have I have a plastic jar that's full of hands and quarters.
I've got a coin purse in my purse that's Morgana from Persona 5. But according to the coin flip, Castor is gonna send those notes to the whales.
Hilarious. So if you're up, you've got everything good to go. You want to make me that roll? You want to make me that tech roll?
Yes, I am.
2d6.
Sorry, Caustic. I'm assuming Caustic is B+, right? I'm not.
No, B+ is art.
Oh.
2 successes. You see this whale, he puts his gun over his shoulder and touches his ear as the communicator is blinking, and then he looks and sees. Do you dive out of the car? Do you just put the brick down and you're never driving it, or do you dive out at the last second? Both are perfectly fine for me. However you would like doing it.
In honor of all, He's going in there, putting the brick on it. He's on the car itself and flipping
Nice.
the whale off before jumping off at the last second.
So yeah, you guys watch the car like just before it hits the whale, it rift jumps inside the whale and then explodes. And just like blows up his ship as this huge explosion. The Osiria, can you give me a 20-sider? Not 20-sider, give me 2 6-siders, because you've been piloting the ship a lot today, and you're just getting better and better at it.
Lasers or feelings?
Lasers. Absolutely. So you managed to basically ride that wave without taking any extra damage to the ship. Like the explosion, everybody else hides in like the next to the highway where all jumped into the originally. It made it in there. Everybody is fine, and you guys can like bring the ship back. Like it was a bit, like it was a lot, like, but like you just at the last second you cut the extra energy to the engine and like focus that on shields so that like you would manage to do it just fine. And now you guys are like bonk. And Peanut's just like, we gotta get him in the med bay and then somewhere sterile. It's like, where's you guys' home? As Peanut's just like, Peanut puts all on his back, and Peanut, again, a cat, is just like running, but he's so strong.
Oh, hey, could you come closer for a sec?
It's like, I'm really worried you're just gonna make farting noises in my ear.
No, not you, my brother. The fart noises for you come later. Yeah, I've just wanted to say one thing there. You gave the old classic one fucking good death. Thanks.
It's what you would have. It's how you would have had it gone. I'm not gonna like. Oh wow, it's your car. I wouldn't have it go any other way.
Yeah. Well, hey, your explosives really brought it home. Sent him to well, I'd say hell, but parts all around here.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, am I hurting?
Focus on getting better. We owe Besh an ass whipping for that shoddy engine.
Yeah, kick their asses for me if I'm not up yet.
Alright. So Osiria, like, they give you information of how to get back to their town. And like you can fly the ship very easily back, no more rules necessary for that. And this is Siglaket, the new town that the Warpletingers have made here. And there is something inside this large building in the center that is giving off like we're about to do rift jump bullshit. And then you see Gus and Parse come running up, and they like Peanut walks down the ramp with all, and like they take them in, and like they're taking care of all now. Like we are good. We have a medic. Everything's good. Don't worry, All's not gonna die. Just in a lot of pain. And if you are just fucking exhausted from everything, like everything that happened today, you are so beat. And Osiria, Pollux, and Castor, now that the adrenaline is starting to wear off, like you are feeling your injuries so bad.
Oh boy.
And like as Osiria lands the ship, you just start hearing pieces fall off of it. Like that's how bad that it has been through, you know? Like just you've put it through hell, And you managed to do it just fine. But it is, like, having a real problem. And then Gus is just, like, walks up. He's like, okay, Wander Crew, good to see you. Fine to meet you once again. Happy to have you. I do have one question. As you guys hear, like, a giant ship landing, is he with you? And he points down the road, and you see the Bismarcky landing, and the big pirate guy getting off, and starting to walk towards the town. And that is where we're ending Fire with Fire.
Oh.
Or Fire with Fire.
Oh, dear.
So thank you guys all for playing.
Yeah.
I know it's a little bit of a shorter one. I knew it was going to be a shorter one to begin with, but I think you guys did an amazing amount of world building in that little amount of time.
Yeah, this was a really fun one.
Lasers and Feelings is not cut out for long games, but it's really good at short games.
It was fun. It was fun getting to be a little shit.
Oh,
Can't wait to
yeah.
see what chaos springs from my decision there.
I do want to let you guys
know.
know that I don't think we're going to be seeing those repercussions like immediately, if not even at all in season 3. Like that is like way outside the planet. We're not I don't want to focus on redcaps or whales so much, but it makes more sense for you guys to be dealing with the whales and the redcaps because you're off that planet. But it's still really funny. Like it's
Oh, so Chekhov's interplanetary railgun.
yeah, but there you go. So, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying, just give Iv more weapons. It'll be easy fix. Just shoot the red caps. It's fine.
So we'll get
Worked
this,
before.
right? We'll get the second part of this story on the 20th, I believe. Yeah, 20th,
Yes.
where that is whatever it takes. That one is going to have Rennick and Gemini in it, and I believe it has Lurid and a Nika. Who else is in that game? Toast. It's Lurid and Toast. All right. So we're gonna see Amel, and we're gonna see Matza, and we're gonna see Rennick and Gemini to see how this happened, because like that game was originally just a prison break, but now we're talking to the whales, so that'll be fun. Because you gave them information that they wanted, so that'll be cool and great. Yeah, but anyway, this was a lot of fun. I'm glad you could make it, Valla, even though like,
Oh, I'm glad too.
but like the end goal of this is by the 20th, by the end of the game on Monday, you guys are all, including the rabbit and including the Warpletingers, are all back on the planet, so you guys can all take part in the beach game on the 26th if you want to.
Beach shenanigans.
I'm excited. I will admit, I'm also partially excited for the game on the 20th because that is also my birthday.
Oh, well,
Birthday stuff.
I won't wish you happy birthday till then. But then get ready for it. But anyway, thank you all so much for coming on and playing, and thank you everybody in the chat for watching.
Thank you all
like-
so much.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Also, tomorrow is a speakeasy.
Yeah, tomorrow is the speakeasy, so I gotta finish prep for that. I will message everybody. I already have who can be there and who wants to do scenes. I will message you guys in which order I think the scenes are going to be before the game. Obviously, I think the first one is going to be Toast and Professor Winter talking to Saul, because Toast only has a limited amount of time, and I need that scene to happen.
Yeah.
Understood.
Okie dokie.
Alright,
So
we
thank
will
you guys
see you
all so
all
much.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye forever.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait.
Hmm?
Did we want to raid Art?
Oh, we could read art.
Ooh, we raided?
Ooh, nice.
Who we raiding?
Also,
you-
Rennick, you don't need those calculations. It's
Yeah.
just silly numbers. Fish off.
Once again, I'm sorry.
It was very funny. I just like, I was like, oh, there's
raid because it's been so long.
Is it the art we're rating the same art?
Yes.
That, okay.
oh 1,000%. Like this
Oh,
is
boy.
Oh, it looks super good. Alright, so we will see you all tomorrow. Go give art some love. Bye forever.
Yeah.
goodbye, everybody.
Yeah.